Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I'll be talking about a book by the name of The Shadowy Horses. The author is Susanna Kersley, as you can read there on the front cover. And the book came out in the year of 1997, so that makes the book just a little over 20 years old now. I don't want to give too much away about the plot, but the plot pretty much consists of there's this battle that happened a long time ago, and there were all these soldiers that were buried in Eyemouth, and this girl is invited on this archaeological dig to find out if they can find any remains or any bones where this battle happened at Eyemouth. And I don't want to spoil too much more, but along the way she finds a ghost, and that's kind of the basic plot of it. I don't want to spoil too much more, as I said earlier. It's mainly sort of a drama romance with like a supernatural, I'd say, supernatural sort of paranormal twist. And it reads like a historical fiction. I also posted a video on Instagram where I kind of talked about this. But overall, what did I think about this book? I really enjoyed this one. This was a really cool one. As I said earlier on my Instagram post and video that I've made, this is one of those books where I picked it out of I have a book closet where I keep all my books, and I picked it out of the closet, and I was like, this one looks really neat. I didn't really read the back cover because a lot of times when you read the back cover, it kind of spoils some things. This one doesn't necessarily, but a lot of times it does. And I seen the front cover there, and I seen it was kind of like a historical fiction, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm really going to like this one, and I sure wasn't wrong when I had that assumption because this is a really neat one. One of the best things about it is that it's able to weave in sort of this paranormal tale or this paranormal story into what would normally be just a typical drama. You know, this girl going out on this archaeological dig, trying to get the, spoilers ahead, trying to get the sort of college students to help them out, and along the way comes across a ghost, and the way it portrays the paranormal, the supernatural, the ghost in this is a lot different or a lot not very typical of what you normally see. And the reason I say that is because normally with stories like this, or stories with ghosts in general, especially horror stories, this is definitely not a horror tale, but ghosts are evil. They have some sort of malicious intent. They want to destroy people's lives and stuff like that. And I know that's not always the case, but a lot of times it is the case. And with this one, this shows us that ghosts can be written in a different light. Sometimes they can be written in an even lovely light. And in this sense, spoilers once again ahead, this ghost is trying to protect our main character by the name of Verity Gray in the novel titled The Shadowy Horses by the author of Susanna Kersley. But yeah, the ghost is trying to protect her. So I thought that's really cool. There's a time where they find this medallion, and this medallion, she's meant to wear it and protect it. And long story short, she doesn't end up wearing the medallion. And then other things happen that you could almost say maybe were because of that. But there is some drama thrown in there. There's like some family drama and some family tension thrown in there. I don't want to say too much more about that because I don't want to spoil that. And there's a little bit of romance in there between Verity Gray and another character, but it's not done in like the young adult feel that you see nowadays with a lot of sort of young adult science fiction books. It doesn't have that feel to it. In my opinion, the romance takes much longer to happen. It doesn't even happen till like over 300 pages in, and the book it's just a little over 400 pages in. So it takes a little longer to happen, which in my opinion makes the book have a much more sort of authentic feel. But and then another really cool thing, besides the ghost being very protective over Verity Gray, is the backstory and and it tells you a little bit of what happens. Spoilers once again ahead, that the ship never came by for whatever reason, and they never got their supplies. So a fire happened, and it tells you a little bit about that, but it leaves just enough in mystery where it doesn't tell you everything about the flashback or what happened some odd years ago. So it leaves a little bit up to the mind where you have to think, okay, I'm going to have to fill in some of these lines myself. So I kind of like that, that left some things up to the viewer, the audience, or the reader, and said, okay, what do I think might have happened? Mutiny, stuff like that. But overall, a really cool read, a nice sort of paranormal ghost drama with a little bit of romance thrown in there that I really liked. And like I said earlier, it really reads like a historical fiction. Definitely would recommend this to anyone who wants a good couple hours. Once again, thanks for watching another book review by Centipede Geek, and as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below.